Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Marina here, and I welcome you to another episode of the series What Nobody Tells You About Life Abroad. In this series, I share short, quick information about things you may or may not already know about life abroad. So right now, I'm just going to tell you about the next one. Life abroad can be very, very expensive. You guys, expensive. Now, I'm sure you already know this one, but for those of you who live in your home countries, maybe you don't understand this, but life abroad can be very expensive. Now, before I moved here, I lived in Abuja, Nigeria. Now, Abuja is considered an expensive city in Nigeria. That's where I lived. But even at that, rent was paid yearly. We paid our rent once a year. In most places in Nigeria, that's what happens. You pay your rent once a year. Here, rent is paid monthly. What you will pay for 1 year as rent in Nigeria, it may be what you will pay for maybe 3 or 4 months here. So that's already like a huge difference in what we know. Rent here is paid monthly, and depending on where you live and the kind of house you live in, say for instance you live in like a 2-bedroom apartment in Saskatoon, the price can range from anywhere between $800 to $1,400 a month as rent in a 2-bedroom apartment. Now, if you live in a place like Toronto and Vancouver, please, I'm not talking to you. because you know that $800 to $1,300 might just rent you a couch space inside somebody's house. I heard they used to rent couch in Vancouver. Please, if you live in Vancouver and that's correct, please leave me a comment and let me know how you people survive there, because I don't understand. You rent couch inside somebody's house. Anyway, like I said, if you live in Vancouver and that's correct information, please leave me a comment below and just share your experience. So yeah, depending on where you live, it can range from $800 to $1,400 Canadian dollars a month as rent. That's rent alone, right? So yeah, it can be crazy expensive. There's also utilities that you must pay every month. You know how in Nigeria, where you don't pay power bill for 1 year, they'll now come and cut your lights, then you now call electrician to come and connect wire. I never ever did that. I was a patriotic Nigerian, please, just so you understand that part. But I see people do it, where you go and bring people and they connect the lights illegally and you can get power without paying. Cannot try that here. Your power bill, you must pay it at certain times of the month. You must pay your power, you must pay your bills. There's power, there's gas, there's water, there's, guys, the bills are endless. There's food, there's car insurance. You can't drive without insurance. If you do, the penalties are huge. Guys, I can go on and on and on just talking about the bills that you have to pay monthly. By now, you would have seen my video about childcare in Canada, so you have an idea, if you have children, how much it's going to cost you as well to have them in daycare. So if you put all of this together, by the time you pay rent, you pay power, you pay energy, you pay water, you pay your car insurance, you pay for internet in your house, you pay for your phone plan, then you pay for childcare, then you pay for food, what is left in the income? What is left? Now, you see, that's why people go and have to work 2-3 jobs just to be able to sustain their families. Like, it's a lot of work. It's just a lot of money that goes every month. So for you, if you're back in Nigeria and you have people who live in other countries other than Nigeria, if for instance I send my family member 25,000 naira a month, let's just say for the purpose of exchange rate, that's 100 Canadian dollars. If I send you 100 Canadian dollars a month, it means that I worked a number of hours and I handed the entire paycheck that I made for those number of hours. I handed it to you. But for you, on the other side, just look at it like, they sent me only 25,000. That's work somebody put in, and they have given you all the money that they made. So please, if people send you money, be grateful. Be easy with the request. It's a lot. It's a lot. People are just really trying to do legitimate work to get by. So cool it on the request. Christmas is coming now. I know some people have high blood pressure, but guys, people, take it easy on us. People know it's legitimate work we're trying to do. Now we work, we don't keep pressing. So please, easy with the request. It is very, very expensive to live abroad. It is a lot of money. I know that there are other countries that are even more expensive. There are even places in Canada that are a lot more expensive than all these things I've just talked about. So life abroad is very expensive, guys. So help us, please, with the request, slow down. Okay, Thank you very much, guys, for coming back to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a comment below. Where do you live in Canada? What's like the cost of living where you live? Like, what is it like? Please leave me a comment below and just share your experience. I want to hear from you. Thank you very much, guys. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that you always know when I post a new video. Thank you very much for all the love and the support, guys. Until I see you on the next episode of What Nobody Tells You About Life Abroad, it's your girl Marina signing out.